Hi everyone, I'm Christina, and I said that yes, we are too dependent on technology, but only because our society forces us to be. Everything we need to know can be found online, and because it's so easily accessible, that's where everybody turns to find their information. One of the articles that I found was titled 7 Signs We're Too Dependent on Technology, and one of the major points that they made was if internet is down, work is over for the day. And same goes with schoolwork. Technology has become an important part of teaching because most teachers incorporate some type of technology in the learning and teaching process, such as PowerPoints, Moodle, and online exams. So if something ever goes wrong with that, then that's a problem for the students. A good example of this is how we had our online exam last week, and my internet crashed right when I went to submit it, and I had to redo the whole thing, which I obviously wasn't happy about, but it was nobody's fault. It was just a problem with technology. Another point addressed in the article was the fact that we no longer have the need to memorize phone numbers because we have them all on our phones. You might have like a few family members or close friends' numbers memorized, but without phones you wouldn't have such easy access to contact information. Same goes for addresses. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very dependent on my GPS, and without it we would have to use maps, which are inconvenient and kind of hard to decipher. Whereas with a GPS, you just type in an address and it tells you exactly where to go. Although phone numbers and addresses are important to know, we don't really have the need to know them anymore because it's all on our phones. And another point that the article brought up was, without your phone, you feel naked, which I don't necessarily agree with because personally I'm not as dependent on my phone as some of my friends are. But the article states that some people check their phones up to 40 times an hour, which I think is way too often, but some people are addicted to their technology. Technology can be very beneficial, but too much can leave you stressed out and strung out. Studies have shown that smartphone usage can actually cause tragic events such as car accidents, and it's a primary cause of poor life balance. So this being said, it's very important to know your limits and try stepping away from technology for a certain amount of time. Although it is used to our benefit, using it excessively definitely has some negative consequences. So in conclusion, yes, I do think that we're too dependent on technology, but only because our society forces us to be.